Guys, what's good, you guys? It's your boy Rhino back here with another banger, and this is gonna be really laggy because I'm screen recording on a tablet. It's really laggy. But anyway, a lot of people are like, Zach, what phone should I get? I'll tell you, y'all should get Moto E5 gosh, Jesus Christmas. You should get a Moto E5 Supra because am I still recording, homies? Do I need to update it? You're on drugs, man. It's gonna take forever with the Wi-Fi we have. Alright, go ahead, update it, freaking Minecraft. Alright, I don't know. But, anyway. So, a lot of people are like, Zach, what phone should I buy? I'm not telling you to buy any certain phone, but what I'm telling you to look out for if you're with Cricket Carrier. Currently, I have a phone, Samsung Galaxy Amp Prime. If you guys don't know what that is, you should check it out. But, basically, it's a really, 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 like, good phone. And, oh my god. It's like the littlest phone in the world. But, Samsung released a new software update which made the phone completely lag out. It was horrible. And I'm like, okay, I can't handle this new update and play games that I want to play. So, I'm like, okay, I see Samsung right now. I'm like, man, why would people do this? Like, why would they make a new update? And I was like so mad because at the beginning of the what is it called? The beginning of the thing at Cricket when we got it, they're like, oh, we don't have that phone, the Samsung Galaxy Amp Prime 2. I'm like, okay, I'll buy that one then. And so they're like, okay, and then they're like, okay, so I get it. And then I want it to be the first software update. It's like this update, guys, the one that they updated it to. So I'm like, oh my god, you guys are crazy. And then they're like, oh my, okay. But anyway, I'm not telling you guys, I'm not telling you to get whatever phone you want to get. I'm just telling y'all guys that you guys need to look for options when it comes to a gaming phone. You're like, Zach, I'm just watching this video to see how cringy people make their phones. I mean, I do that too. Their phone reviews. I watch cringy phone reviews. But is it professional, guys? You like it? No? I know people are saying no right now. Like, no, Hank, no. So, guys, I can read your mind as a kid. I was a kid, too. I still am. LOL. You have NWA tomorrow if y'all don't know what that is. That is a testing software. And no, not the teachers. Teachers feel bad for us kids. So, please tell the teachers to stop. It's making us go crazy. That, yep. But like I said, guys, the Moto E5 Supra will go faster than just tablet. I should. But that is a really good phone because it has a octa-core processor. I'll even tell you the specs right now as I'm looking off right now. Ooh, I was about to hit that. Alright, anyway. I'm trying to be like that Aiden kid and the freaking people that do that thing, like clickbait videos, like guns drawn out, and then they play those games. But I don't got an editing PC because our Wi-Fi is down again. Okay. Anyway, um, so Moto E5, that's an option right now. They haven't been getting it out of the store at all, which is crazy for Lafayette. Lafayette people buy cheap phones, and this is really actually interesting that nobody's buying them. But basically, they got a Samsung Galaxy. Ooh, get that cross. Yeet. But they have Samsung Galaxy Amp. No, it's not even an amp, which is good. It's a Samsung Galaxy Amp. No, why do I keep on saying amp? It's a Samsung Galaxy Halo. It's like the best phone in the world, guys. It's crazy. And like, if you guys want gaming phone, a lot of people say it lags because of the software again. Just like the ZTE Blade X Max. It was like really bad, but now it's like goes like really. That's even a really old phone when they still have it on the market, and it's so surprising for phone retailers in our city to have a lot of phone places. So what phone do I really recommend? I recommend you get an iPhone, but if you're a hardcore gamer, like play PUBG, Minecraft, and screen record at the same time, just for games on the bus, you're playing Helix Jump, like you said, my tablet couldn't even handle that because it's a screen recorder. It's going to take up a lot of that. It's going to take, basically it makes the processor do two things at once, and if your processor is already slightly being used, if your processor is working hard, that's why. So this is kind of a story behind phones explained as well. So basically my point is, you're like, Zach, so can I get a phone that actually has an octa-core processor that can do these things at once instead of, I get what you're saying, I really do. So, is there really a way you can do this? Well, yes, like I said, that it's iPhone, but not everybody has an iPhone. So I recommend you get the Moto E5. No, well, there is an E5 Cruise. That is a step down. Basically, the storage. No, it's not. I don't remember. I think the Moto E5 Supra, the one that goes for $150 plus the activation fee, is what is it called? Has 32 gigabytes, and then the Moto, what is it called? The Moto E5 Cruise has 16 gigabytes and a 2118 milliamp hour battery, where the Moto E5 has a 5000, which lasts up to 3.5 days. So that's an okay battery. Like, no, it's not an okay battery. It's a fantastic battery. So. Anyway, so the Moto E5 Cruises are light games. It can't really handle Helix Jump, but it can handle it. Like I said, guys, it depends on the processor, so. Like, look how glitchy these games are, guys. I mean, I don't have a professional setup like these other people do, so. See, I can even glitch through here. Did you get on my phone? But, I'm sorry guys, I'm singing. But anyway, like I say, it's a really great phone. Moto E5, Supra, Moto. And you're like, Zach, are you gonna keep on talking about freaking Samsung? But anyway, like I said, I made my point. Samsung Galaxy Halo. Samsung Galaxy. What is it? Amp Prime. But it's just that freaking update. Oh my god. I told my parents when I had that, when I didn't have the update, I told them, I'm keeping this phone until I drop it or I break it. And they're like, oh my god, so we'll never have to get you a phone again, because I don't break my phone. And they know that. And so, I'm like, yeah guys, I'm not going to break it. But, yep. And I'm like, I'm getting a new phone for Christmas because this is just ridiculous at this point. And it's really just a pain in the butt. So, now you know why that I'm getting a new phone. And then the other reason why is because the processor and the battery life. That's a couple of reasons. And the phone's just outdated in the first place. I got this phone in 2018. And, and yeah, so. God, so I'm tired, guys. I'm probably going to wrap up the video. I made my point. Moto is a big hit. It's the same thing as iPhone, but tablets are just bigger, and like the Samsung Galaxy Amp Prime, no processor just can't handle this update except for like the Samsung. Let's talk about the top-end Samsung phones that everybody likes. Why are those phones so good? Why are they good, you ask? They're good because Samsung has like a monitoring network, and basically is what that means is if you're like not, I mean, like I was talking to this girl at this diner place that we were just at the other day, not the other day, like a couple hours ago, and she's like, I feel like Apple is overrated because they pay too much. And then I saw this girl out when I was walking out, she works at the diner. She's like, yeah, I want to get a new, something different than the iPhone X. And I'm like, at least one person agrees with me, but like, you know. So it's sad that, but, you know. It's just really, 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 really stupid. Because Apple does make you pay for more apps in the Apple Store. But, you know. Well, Apple is running a bigger company, and their phones aren't as fast as Samsung, but Samsung uses a high-end top-core processor. Okay. But, boy. But, anyway, I think that's going to wrap up the video pretty much. Because it's just retarded in the first place that Apple makes you pay for just more stuff. Hey, there I am. But, like I said, Apple is just retarded in the first place. Because, like, why would you want to pay for, like, more apps? And then, this is the phone I have. I record with it. It's a really good phone. And then, like, I'll show you even the update. Yeah. So, that's currently what I use till Christmas time. I'm thinking about getting the Moto E5 Cruise, so yeah, big shout out to Cricket. It's very much cheaper. It uses AT&T cell towers, high-speed data, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.